Hello, hello. Allie here. Good morning. Good morning. I am so excited to be here. You can't see probably behind me, but we are here at Lone Rock on Lake Powell, and super excited to have a new home for a few days here as we take life on a joyride. So hello and good morning. Welcome, welcome. We can wait a little while so a few more people can pop on. Hi, Carol. I'd love to know where you are. Where are you watching from? Go ahead and type that in. That would be awesome. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, there's Michael. He's here too. He's outside. We're at Lone Rock on Lake Powell. Beautiful spot. Michael will probably be posting some photographs of this amazing spot. Hello. Hi, Heather. Ogden, Utah, beautiful. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. What a great day. What a great day to be thinking of all that we have to be thankful for. Here we are on Thanksgiving week coming up, Thanksgiving, and the theme of this month has been Thanksgiving, and I've been so enjoying paying particular attention to what I'm grateful for. What are you grateful for? I'd love it if you'd post that. And as you post it in the comments, you're setting your intention and you're sharing that intention with a group of people that can hold that in truth, in awareness with you and for you. So go ahead and state what you're grateful for, because I know that when we give attention to that which we're grateful, then energy flows in that direction. And so go ahead and type in what you're grateful for. What are you thankful for this 2020 Thanksgiving? What are you thankful for? What are you most thankful for? And just go ahead and write those words in throughout this entire talk this morning. Just go ahead and share that with us. Family and health. Yes. Yes. All right, so here we go. I'm going to share this beautiful little song by Leslie Monroe. And here we go. Free my mind, open my heart with the whispers of truth, to live a conscious life, to live a conscious life on the growing edge, on the growing edge. Oh. Good morning. Allie Benjamin here with Growing Edge Live. Here we are, Michael and I, taking life on a joyride. We're on the edge of Lake Powell in this beautiful little campsite. Well, it's a huge campsite. And we're looking out at Lone Rock. And if you haven't seen Lone Rock, go ahead and Google it. I'll be posting some pictures. We're in a magical wonderland here. So I'm here at the very growing edge of evolution, just like you, just like all of us. We're here at the growing edge of our own becoming, and we're always creating, because we are co-creators with the universe. We're always creating our experience through our thoughts, through our words, through our actions. And so when I say growing edge, that's what I'm talking about. It's being aware that we are creating our experience through our thoughts, our words, our actions. And that's the good news that we come here together to celebrate every Sunday. And we have been doing so for over 10 years now. The Satya community. Hi, Satya community. And hello to our virtual Growing Edge Live community here on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Welcome, welcome, and good morning. We're on the very edge of Thanksgiving here, Thanksgiving week. We're kicking it off today with a download that I've been transmitting and transmuting and transforming into this message, which is the art of appreciation. And so before we get going, let's take a moment to to settle in, to connect ourselves with our intention this morning, with our intention to take some time to have a spiritual tune in and a tune up with a community of like-minded individuals that are interested in becoming conscious co-creators of life, of individually bringing our visions, our dreams, our goals, our desires into full expression. And so let's tune into that vision. Let's tune into our hearts, closing the outer eyes and taking a deep breath and settling and arriving and being here fully present. There's nowhere else to be, nothing else to do, other than simply to be here now. Awake, aware, tuned in, curious, eager, open, available to that which is seeking to be seen, known, heard, experienced. So as we quiet our mind and take that 18-inch journey down into our hearts, place your hand on your heart for a moment, acknowledging that you're here, that you're ready, that you're open, that something you hear today or see today or experience today during our Growing Edge Live broadcast opens your heart, your mind, maybe inspires an idea or a thought, a vision, but something that happens during these next 20 minutes inspires something beautiful to be planted in your mind, in your heart. Something to be activated. A new sense of presence or an idea. Something is becoming clearer. And as we tune in today, we simply fine-tune our focus onto that which wants to be expressed by means of us individually. What is it that is wanting to be expressed here today? What am I coming into alignment with? What am I starting to get greater clarity about in my life? And as we settle in and we tune in, we simply let go and surrender to this moment, to this evolution in thought, in consciousness. We ground ourselves in this time and space, feeling a deep connection to Mother Earth and to all sentient beings, to all life. Feeling a deep sense of appreciation, gratitude, thankfulness for all of our blessings. Even those dark clouds, those blessings that come in disguise, those situations, those occurrences that at first glance seem to be difficult or heavy, but as they pass in hindsight, there's a silver lining. There's a deeper lesson, a gift, a pearl that comes from those experiences. So we give thanks for all of our blessings, for all that has been, for all that is right now, and all that is yet to come. And as we activate this field of gratitude, thanksgiving, and appreciation today, we simply anchor in, take a moment, center ourselves in the presence, Take a breath. Exhale and open the eyes. And feel the full love and energy of this amazing group, this virtual group that is meeting today here. The Satya community, the Growing Edge Live virtual community. Welcome, welcome, wherever you are. Thank you for joining. If you're here for the first time, I know that you've been guided. Spirit has guided you to tune in today, and so hang around as I share the art of appreciation. So ahead of time, I want to thank you for supporting us, for supporting this ministry, for supporting this life on a joyride that my beloved husband Michael and I have been on for some time now. It is through your generous donations that we are able to broadcast and deliver a message each and every Sunday, and have done for over 10 years now. And it's because of your generosity that we're able to do this. So thank you, and know that your contribution, your donations are actually giving legs to our vision, which is inspiring, supporting, and celebrating conscious evolution, healing hearts, and transforming lives. So you are supporting that and actually giving legs to that. And so thank you very much. So the art of appreciation, I have so enjoyed exploring the contrast or the nuanced differences between gratitude, thanksgiving, and appreciation. And all three of those words are similar. They evoke a similar feeling of joy and of feeling connected to life, feeling like we've received something, or maybe we've given something. Thankful, grateful, appreciative. They're very similar, but there's a slight difference. And I think in diving more deeply into the term, especially the term appreciation, the art of appreciation, will give us a greater sense of how we can, through practicing this art, we can have a more intimate relationship with God, with the divine, with life. I use the word God. You may have another term for it. Source, infinite wisdom, all that is, the universe. There's no right word. There's no one word, and even words can't really do it, really describe it in a way that our hearts feel it. Our minds want to give it a label, but our hearts feel it. Your heart feels oneness. Your heart feels spirit. Your heart feels God, right? The mind tries to make sense of it. So because we're human beings, physical human beings, with a mind and a heart, or a mind and a soul, we use our mind and our words to make sense of this mystical, magical experience that life is. But we, as human beings, can absolutely practice the art of appreciation so that we can have a more deliberate, a more creative, a more meaningful experience with the divine. That we can stay in this constant, ongoing communication with the divine. Why do we want to do that? I call it conscious living. And so as we're living consciously awake and aware to who we are and what we are in truth and what we are in truth, when we have a full understanding of that, I think we're living our potential. We're living to our highest human potential. So I'm going to break it down a little bit. Gratitude, I looked these words up in the dictionary. Gratitude, the quality of being thankful. Thankful, pleased and relieved. I was surprised to hear that, relieved. Thankful is pleased and relieved, or expressing gratitude and relief. So there's a sense of relief. We feel thankful for something, and there's a sense of being relieved that you've achieved that, or you've experienced that, or So that's interesting. Appreciation is defined as recognition and enjoyment of the good qualities of someone or something. So it's recognition and enjoyment of the good qualities of someone or something. And then another definition of appreciation is a full understanding of a situation. I have an appreciation for that situation. So it's a deeper connection with a situation or a person. So the word art, as I'm using it today, is a skill at doing a specific thing. Typically, one acquires this through practice. So with that, what is the art of appreciation? In a spiritual sense, the art of appreciation is the practice of understanding the value of, recognizing the perfection of, and enjoying something or someone. So the art of appreciation is the practice of understanding the value of someone or something, recognizing their perfection, and enjoying it completely. The art of appreciation is being so tuned in to the situation, the person, the thing that you're experiencing, having an understanding of it, not just a surface understanding, but a deeper understanding, being willing to ask yourself, what is this for me? What is this moment in time? What is this situation? What is this person? What is this object? Maybe a piece of art or something you're creating. What is this for me? The art, the practice of having an understanding, a deep understanding of the value of something. The value of something. Value is defined as the importance, worth, or usefulness of something. Consider someone or something to be important and beneficial, or to have a high opinion of. What do you value? So when we're present with life in the moment, and we're really realizing the value that this person, this thing, this situation has for us. And it may not be the value of great joy and beauty. It could be the value of, it could be a difficult situation, but you're understanding the value of it. This may be trying or challenging. This may be forcing me to up-level my game in some way. This might be forcing me or asking me to practice patience, or practice empathy or compassion. So it's not an understanding always of, oh, what is this for me? What is this occurrence that's so meaningful and beautiful and fun and enjoyable? It could be, this is really difficult. This is really challenging. I want to have a deeper understanding of what this is for me, of what this is evoking in me. So the art of appreciation is the practice of understanding the value of, recognizing the perfection of someone or something, and enjoying it or them absolutely, enjoying them completely. So when we can practice this art of appreciation in our lives, we're then sort of tuned into the now moment. We're not in the past or the future. We're tuned in and we're engaged with life fully. So I've taken the word appreciation and I've created an acronym, and I know lots of you love my acronyms. And so here we go. So appreciation stands for, and I'm going to give you the whole sentence, and then I'm going to break it down. Then I'm going to dive deeply into it. So appreciation stands for apply, prayer, and praise, evoking creativity, intuition, awareness, thankfulness, and igniting oneness now. Apply prayer and praise, evoking creativity, intuition, awareness, thankfulness, and igniting oneness now. So here we go. So apply. We are spiritual beings having a very human experience. So our spirituality sometimes might be very practical. It's bringing our spiritual nature, our intuition, our delight, our wonder into this human body and applying it to life. We're practical. We're in the world, but we're not of the world, but we get to bring our divine qualities into time and space, and that is through our application. Each of us is a messenger of love. Spiritually, we're here to bring forth our divinity, which is our love and our beauty and peace and freedom that all of us can bring into time and space. So we apply it. We realize that we are artists, if you will, that we are here to craft a life of deep meaning. And so we express our divinity. We apply the art of being creative. We apply ourselves to life. We commit ourselves to bringing the invisible into form, bringing heaven to earth. And we're here to apply our creative skills and technologies, because each of us have spiritual technologies. We have this amazing brain that gets to organize our thoughts, to instruct us as to how to move and how to be and how to think. So we're applying ourselves to our lives. We're not sort of wishy-washy about this. We're becoming focused, narrowly focused in the moment and applying ourselves. So we apply ourselves to prayer. What is prayer? It's an ongoing, I like to think of the infinity as symbol. It's an ongoing communion with the matrix of life, with the divine mind, with God, with spirit. We're having an ongoing heart-opening conversation with the divine. We are opening ourselves to hear what the universe wants us to hear. So in this prayer, in this deep listening, this meditation, this tuning in, this becoming aware of what the universe wants to have dialogue by means of us, use us. We're being used, so to speak, to bring forth beauty, love, joy into the world. So we open our hearts to prayer. We open our hearts to hear what it is that wants to be heard. What is Spirit's desire? What is your heart's desire? When we tune in, we hear that prayer and we become that prayer. When we hear that I want to be a vehicle for love on this planet, then that tuning in, that listening, that desire that's been planted in our hearts then becomes our prayer, our conversation, the way we show up in the world. We are a prayer that is without ceasing. So we tune in, we listen, we activate that communion, that one-sided conversation with the universe. We listen to the voice of God, and then we take action, and we become that walking prayer. The next letter is P, praise. So we apply prayer and we apply praise. A little bit of a tongue twister. And praise is giving voice to your love. Praise is sharing your appreciation of others, with others. So what do you appreciate? You know when you see it. You know when you experience it. A sunset. Someone does something kind. A piece of art. A beautiful thing that occurs in your life. A newborn baby. What is it that you appreciate? You'll know that in the moment you experience it. It's yours to give voice to, because what we give voice to creates. We're always creating. So we give praise. We see something and we give voice to it. Thank you. I appreciate you. I thank God for you. You are the way that God shows up as the expression of a beautiful baby, as a beautiful piece of art, as a sunset or a sunrise. Give voice to it. Sing it. Sing a mantra. Give voice to that which you appreciate, and watch and see that everything we appreciate, everything we give thanks to, everything we voice, it comes back to us tenfold. We experience it tenfold. We allow the universe to wash over us in its abundance through the prayer and the praise, giving voice to our love. When we share our appreciation with others of how much they've touched our hearts, the heart prints that others have left on us. Now this evokes. So evoke is acknowledging or waking up something that's already within us. It's giving voice to that which is already within us, our divinity that's already within us. It awakens our higher perspective. Prayer and praise connects us with the realm of infinite possibilities and potentialities. So we're evoking that awareness that there's something within us that is more than just this body and this mind. It is the spirit within us that we're evoking. We're occupying our higher self. So we apply prayer and praise, and it's through that application of those spiritual practices that we're now evoking this higher perspective. And when we do, creativity flows. Then our awakened heart links with our creative mind. And then ideas begin to flow. Visions begin to establish themselves in our minds. We begin to see ourselves as creative beings. And then this activates our intuition. That's that thing within us that just knows. It's not our analytical mind. It's that deeper mind. It's that part of us that knows something without knowing why we know it. We just know it. It's when we're open and available to ourselves, to the universe, that our intuition is activated. Why is that important? Because then we're more aware. When we're just living our lives sort of not with our intuition, we're aware like this. Our intuition opens and we are then given a broader view and perspective of life, where we know more because we're aware of more. And then our relationship with life becomes this wonderful, fluid, energetic movement because we're engaged with the broader field. And then our awareness expands and we're more tuned into life. And then we see beyond our sense perceptions, and we have this awareness of a greater perspective. There's something greater here. This isn't just about me and my little life. This is about everything that's happening and how all life is working together. And in this way, as we start to expand our awareness, and then we move into the T, which is thankfulness. We feel an overwhelming gratitude for life, which is an experience of being able to see more and hear more than we've ever seen and heard before. And as we experience this sort of greater dimension, life in 4D, we feel an overwhelming sense of thankfulness for just simply being here, for being incarnated into this body. And this application, going back to the beginning of appreciation, we apply prayer, praise, which evokes creativity, intuition, awareness, thankfulness, which ignites and arouses, I like that word, ignites and arouses a deep sense of oneness, where we know that all the illusion of separation dissolves and we connect to everything. When? Now. Right now, in this moment. So that is the acronym of appreciation. Apply prayer and praise, evoking creativity, intuition, awareness, thankfulness, and igniting oneness now. Now, when we do this, when we live in this way, when we're so tuned into this now moment, when we're practicing the art of appreciation, what does that do for us? It brings us into alignment with our greater self, with our higher self, with our true self, with that dimension of us that has never been hurt, sad, disillusioned, whatever that you might have been struggling with. And I know so many of us have experienced struggle over the last year or so during this whole COVID experience. So many things have come up. So many people let me know what they're struggling with. So whatever it is that you've been challenged with, when we're practicing the art of appreciation, whatever that struggle is, whatever that challenge is, maybe it's being disconnected from your loved ones, maybe you've lost your job, maybe you're ill from COVID, or maybe you've lost a loved one because of it. Whatever challenge is happening, whether you feel disconnected from God, whatever the problem is, whatever this experience has caused you to suffer, this art of appreciation will bring you back into alignment with your love, with your beauty, with your joy. So let's take a moment to activate this, to put it into our subconscious minds, to turn it on in our bodies and in our minds. And let's do this together. So let's take a moment to close the outer eyes and move into omniscience, all-knowing, omnipresence, everywhere present, omnipotence, all-powerful. That's what we are. Just as we designate these things to God, being omniscient, omnipresent, we are that. Each one of us. We're powerful beyond our recognition, beyond our knowing. We're everywhere present. We're one with everything. And we're wise, and we're powerful, and we're creative. And as we apply the art of appreciation in our lives, as we find deep meaning and value in every situation that we encounter, even the struggles and the challenges, I know and accept for each of us that we are lifted up. We are lifted up knowing that through our conscious awareness of our divinity, that we have access to the kingdom, the queendom of heaven, that we have access to bring the invisible into time and space. And today we bring in love, we bring in beauty, we bring in joy, we activate our intuition, we activate our willingness to be creative, we activate our appreciation of everything that occurs and happens in everyone in every situation. And we move into this beautiful communion with the divine that says, thank you, Spirit of Life. Thank you for all of my blessings. I will take the pearls of wisdom, even within the struggles and the challenges, and I will turn them around and make them into the beauty and the light and the joy that only I can. And as I use this vehicle, my body, my mind, to bring forth my good, my beauty, my joy, my creativity into time and space, I know that it blesses, enhances, and enriches all. I know that me being present, me practicing the art of appreciation, brings value to life, and for this I am grateful for. Let's send out a blessing now to all beings, to all sentient beings. May we all be safe. May we all be happy and healthy. And may all of us live and love with ease now and forevermore. And for this I give thanks. For this I give my full appreciation. For this I give myself completely to life. To this I say thank you. And together we say, and so it is. Mwah. Namaste. Peace and blessings to you wherever you are. If we can support you in prayer, please don't hesitate to contact us. You can find us at Satya Live or growingedgelive.com. And we would love to support you. Instant message me, Allison Benjamin, and I'll see you next week. Peace and blessings to you, wherever you are, and to your family. Bye-bye.